Hello and welcome to a chat with Jesus, child of God. I'd like to talk to you briefly about murmuring and complaining and crying for help. What is the difference between murmuring or complaining and crying for help, addressing your demands or your requests towards God? In the Bible, we'll see several examples. The first one of examples of people who murmured or who complained is the children of Israel. They complained, they murmured against Aaron and Moses about them taking them out of Egypt and bringing them to the wilderness where they will suffer and die and all of that. And the Lord was not happy because the Lord hates complaining. The Lord hates murmuring. The 10 spies, when they were sent to spy the land of Ai, they came back with negativity. They did not bring positive results. What about Dathan, Korah, and Abiram? They complained about the leadership style of Moses. The Pharisees, they complained and murmured regularly about Jesus Christ, his leadership style. Why would he eat with the publicans? Why would he go heal people on the Sabbath? Why would he take care of, pay attention to the Samaritan woman, to a prostitute and all of that when it was not lawful? These are examples, many others that we'll find in the Bible of people who murmured or who complained against God and against his servants. And mind you, the Lord does not like complaining. There are also examples of people who cried for help. You can be in a difficult situation. Things might look unpleasant. Things might not be going right to you. But instead of complaining, you can ask for help. You can cry for help. An example of such persons in the Bible is Hannah. She was in distress. She needed a child. She went to Shiloh and she was in bitterness of heart. She cried to the Lord and the Lord answered her prayer. David also said that if this poor man cried and the Lord heard him. What about blind Bartimaeus? He said, Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me. And the early church as well, they went through a lot of persecution, but instead of complaining, they turned their focus on the Lord. What is the difference between these two groups of people? Murmurers or complainers, they focus on the circumstances, they focus on their situation, on their predicament. They complain about God and about his servants. They don't exalt the promises, they don't focus on the promises and blessings that God has given them. They spread fear among the people, and it leads them to stagnation. Whereas those who cry for help, they focus on God, on his ability to save, on his promises. They pray to God, they release faith, and this leads them to breakthrough. So today, in conclusion, I tell you, child of God, whatever problem or situation you're facing, cry for help, and the Lord will come through for you. When you complain, you stir up his anger. He was angry when the children of God, of Israel, kept complaining. May the Lord hear you when you cry for help. God bless you. Shalom.